So fam, I'm working, but I just got finished listening to snippets and pieces of the president's speech to the meeting of the 800 generals. Let's see if I can get the sunlight out of here. There we go. The 800 generals. And fam, I just want to say, everything that I've been screaming about for the last 6-7 years, everything, C-Dub, WROL, Shift, Collapse of Society. Look, I've had videos where I've talked, and I know for a fact that people didn't want to hear what I had to say because they were getting nervous. Because it was too close. It was too close to what was really about to take place. Look, fam, I talked about the grass just growing to 3-4 feet tall with no social services to cut the grass. I talked about burned down buildings and houses. I talked about bodies on the street. I talked about people sleeping here and there. I talked about attacks in neighborhoods. I talked about WOL and Shift. I talked about C-Dub 2.0 coming to our streets. I talked to you about the fact that if T-Man came back, it was gonna happen. Did y'all hear that speech? Did y'all hear it? Did you hear the speech? This speech of the 800 generals was not about going to war with China. It wasn't about Venezuela. It wasn't about Russia. It wasn't about NATO. It was about war here in these streets. It was about war here in these streets. And I just finished doing videos telling y'all that we are the people. The left and the right. They're making it seem like they're going for the left. But I'm going to tell you, once they didn't clean up so much of that, once they didn't take it out so much of the left, they coming for the right. Because we are not on the same team as them. No, we aren't. We're the pawns. Everything that I said, and look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I've talked to some people who just didn't want to hear where I was telling them we were headed. They didn't want to hear it. And truthfully speaking, I'm talking family members. They didn't want to hear it because they have kids. They have jobs. They have responsibilities. They have things in life that they have to maintain, uphold, and protect. And you can't protect shit in WROL or Shift or C-Dub 2.0. But whether certain people want to look at that in reality and plan and prepare, or they just want to keep on dreaming, it's coming. Hey fam, look, get your shit together. There's only so much and so many. That whole 800, that speech to the 800 generals was for dealing with domestic tourism, fam. Anybody with an opinion, get it together, fam. Everything that I've been saying is here. It's here. It is here. It is here. It is here. I've been screaming to the top of my lungs like a madman. Yeah. Josh got that energy. Yeah. I'm passionate because I knew this was coming. And fam, we don't have a whole lot of time. If this government shutdown happens, the door is going to be kicked open and things are going to start to speed up exponentially. I'm going back to work. Taco Tuesday. I'm going to get my tacos. Y'all have a good one. Crazy times. Be prayed up, fam. Bye.